Okay, so we discussed in the previous class, we discussed auxiliary verbs and main verbs. We also discussed about regular and irregular verbs, right? And we are going to discuss
Yes, ma'am.
finite and non-finite verbs, isn't it? Isn't it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so we are
Yes,
planning to
ma'am.
start with the finite verb today. You are all familiar with the term finite verb, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
do you mean by a finite verb? How to identify a finite verb, or what are called finite verbs in English grammar? Can anybody tell me, Richard Francis? Richard Francis, what is called a finite verb in English grammar? The method of identifying a finite verb, or a trick to learn to identify a finite verb. Can anybody tell me? Yes, Ananya? Ananya, you can.
Ma'am, like finite verb shows the tense.
Excellent. This is the answer I was expecting. So finite verb, it shows tense and tense forms, right? By looking at the finite verb in a sentence, we'll be able to identify the tense and the tense forms, right? So such verbs are called finite verbs. The finite verbs are also known as complete verbs. Why it is called a complete verb? Because it shows tense. Okay, because it shows tense and it has a subject of its own. A finite verb, it shows the tense, it has a subject of its own, and also controlled by the person and number. What do you mean by controlled by the person and number, children? Do you have any idea? What is a person in English grammar? There are three persons: first person, second person, and third person, isn't it? And what do you mean by number in English grammar? Number means singular or plural, isn't it? Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So children, listen. So a finite verb is totally controlled by the subject because it has a subject. If the subject is singular, the finite verb should be, or it is the auxiliary verb. The verb must be singular. Okay. The auxiliary. If I use am, you can't use the other forms, right? I am. It is not is, right? So I is singular, so we have to use am. He is. He is a singular subject, so we have to use only is. We can't use are, isn't it? Isn't it? So a finite verb is also called a complete verb because it shows the tense. Okay, it has a subject and also controlled by the person and number. Okay, if the subject is singular, we have to use a singular verb. If the subject is plural, we must use a plural verb. So he plays, they play. Okay, he plays cricket, they play cricket. So my question, you know, he plays cricket, they play cricket. Tell me the verb used in these two sentences. You have two verbs, right? You can see two words. Play and plays are the verb used in these two sentences, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so listen carefully. In first sentence, I have used he plays cricket. In the second sentence, I have used they play cricket. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
difference? What is the difference between play and plays?
Tense.
Ma'am,
Tense. Tense. It's given in simple present tense. He plays cricket also simple present. They play cricket also simple present. Something
ma'am, singular and plural.
excellent. That is the answer. Children, listen. If the subject is singular, example he, so we must use a singular verb plays. Okay, so remember, I'll give you a click word. I'll give you an easy way, a trick. The word singular is starting with the letter S. Clear? Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
If you
Yes, ma'am.
give this yes, or IES at the end of a verb, that verb becomes a singular verb. Okay, so he is a singular subject, so we are using writes, the singular verb, plays, singular verb, speaks, singular verb. So how to make a verb singular? By adding s, es or ies at the end. Okay, so I have a doubt now. I don't know, I know only speaks, jump, walk, moves, kicks and all. So now I have a doubt, children. Can Geetika solve this issue? My doubt is, can you give me 5 examples of singular verbs in English grammar? Geetika,
Yes, ma'am.
singular verbs used in English grammar. Can you give me a few examples, Geetika? I don't know what are the verbs.
Ma'am, walk.
How to use a singular verb.
Ma'am, walk.
A little more louder.
Ma'am, walk.
Walk or walks?
Walk.
Which word? It's not clear.
Ma'am, walk.
Walks. Okay, the word ending with S, singular, right? ES, singular. IES, singular. Okay, now Nihal Mustafa, one example for plural verb. Nihal, please unmute your audio, Nihal. Nihal, please unmute your audio. Okay, now you tell me, Nihal. Now you mute it. Nihal, please unmute it. Yes, yes, correct. Now you tell me example for a plural verb. Nihal, can you hear me? Okay, I'll give you 2 options. Okay, jump, jumps. Which one is plural? Nihal, can you hear me, Nihal? Nihal Mustafa, can you hear me? Ismail, yeah. Jump, jumps. I have given 2 words now. Jump, jumps. Can you tell me the plural verb in this?
Jumps.
Plural is the base form of a verb. So jump or jumps is plural.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, who is speaking? Sian? Yes,
Yes,
Sian.
ma'am. Shravana is in the waiting room. Her mother just called me.
Who? Who is in the
Ma'am, I entered.
the waiting room?
Ma'am, I entered. Ma'am, I entered.
Okay, fine. Okay. Tell me now. Children, please tell me now. Okay, question goes to Vinayak Aryan. Vinayak, please unmute your audio, Vinayak. Tell me 4 examples of plural verb.
No, ma'am.
Kick. Okay, kick. Jump. Okay. What is it? Third one?
Swim.
Swim. Excellent. Swim. Walk, talk, speak. All these are the plural forms of verb. Okay. So if you are using a plural subject, you must use a plural verb. Okay. Plural verb is the base form. Okay. It can be the base form of the verb. Jump, speak, walk, talk, swim, sing, whatever it is. Okay. So singular is by adding s or es or ies at the end of a word, you can make a verb singular. Okay. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So, okay,
Yes, ma'am.
we are going to learn the finite verb. So, I have told you finite verbs are the complete verbs in English grammar. To identify a complete verb, the first step we need to know the tenses, right? So, let us just revise the tense rules today. Okay, so we are going to start with the tense rules. The first one is simple present tense. Okay, you know there are 3 tenses and 12 tense forms, right? So you are all familiar with the 3 tenses and the 12 tense forms. So let us start with present tense. Present tense also, from the simple present tense we are going to start with. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
tenses, there are 3 tenses
Yes,
and
ma'am.
12 tense form. Okay, and just a revision, tense means time of action. There are 3 tenses: present tense, the time now; past tense, the time
Ma'am, I
then;
can see.
and the future tense, the time to come.
Ma'am.
Correct? Now let us begin with
Yes,
simple
ma'am.
present
ma'am.
tense. Okay, let's begin with simple present tense. Look at the formula. Simple present tense, the formula is subject plus present form of the verb plus object. Okay, subject plus present form of the verb plus object. Okay,
Object.
subject, present form of the verb plus object. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I like ice cream. I like ice cream. I subject, like is the present form of the verb, ice cream is the object. Look at the second one. Look at the second one. What the second one?
They speak English.
They speak English.
They
Okay?
speak
They
English.
speak English. They is a plural subject, so we have used a plural verb. I have told you, speak. Can you see the board? What actually am I writing on the board?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So here there is a problem. You can't see that. That's okay. You leave it. So speak, jump, walk, kick, all these other base forms are used in the form of plural. As they is plural subject, we are using the plural verb here. So example, they speak English. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
last
ma'am.
one, my son lives in London. My son lives in London. Okay, example 1, I like ice cream. They speak English. My son lives in London. So I think you are familiar with the rule of simple present tense, isn't it? So let me ask this question. Can Namasya, please unmute your audio. Namasya.
Yes,
Namasya, can you please tell me the rule of simple present tense? Before
Ma'am,
telling
subject.
simple present tense, I have told you there are 4 forms of a verb, right? There are present form, there are past form, there are past participles and present participles. We are going to use all these 4 forms in the tense. Okay, so let us see. Namasya, can you tell me, Namasya, the rule of simple present tense?
Subject plus present form
Okay.
of a verb plus
Don't rush, slowly. Subject plus
Subject plus present form of a verb plus object.
one example.
Ma'am, I write-
Namasya.
I write a poem.
I write a poem. Very good. I write a poem. Subject plus write is the present form. Write is singular or plural form?
Singular. Plural.
Plural form.
Plural form.
Why we used along with I? I write. Why I haven't used I writes? See, that is an exceptional case. Along with I, we are using am. Along with I, we are using the plural forms. Along with I, we are also using have. We are not using has. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I like ice cream. There I, one person, but still we have to use only the base form, the plural form. Am I clear?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
like ice cream. He likes ice cream. Why I used likes after he? Because he is a singular subject. So I have to use only the singular verb after he. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen carefully. The rule of simple present tense is subject plus present form of the verb
plus object.
Remember, if the subject is singular, use a singular verb. If the subject is plural, use a plural verb. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
We are going to learn present continuous rule. Okay, we are going to learn the rule of present continuous. What do you mean by continuous? What is the spelling of continuous, Devika Prabil? Spelling of continuous.
CON
Okay.
TIN UO
Yes.
US.
US. So here comes the present continuous rule. Subject plus am or is or are. Auxiliary verb be form. Be the present form. You know, be is present form and past form. The present form of be is am, is, are. Past form of be is was or were. Okay, so remember this is present continuous tense. So the rule of present continuous tense is subject plus she. Subject plus am or is or are. Anyone. Okay, plus present participle form of the verb. What do you mean by present participle form? I have told you present form, past form, past participle form, present participle form. Yeah, excellent. Present participles are the ing form. So if it is right, what is the present participle form of right?
Writing.
It shows continuity, the action which is going on. To show an action which is going on or a continuous action, we must use ing in a sentence. Am I clear? So, present used in a sentence where there is actually, if we want to form a continuous tense, it is a must to use the present participle form, the ing forms. So, she, the subject, plus am or is or are. Okay, am or is or are. Any one of those. Okay, and also the present participle form, that is the ing form of the verb plus object. So look at here, she is cooking her food. Okay, she is cooking her food. Okay, I have told you if the subject is singular, use the singular verb. So she is singular, so you have used is cooking. If the subject is plural, what it will become? What will you use? If the subject is they, what will you use there? Because they is a plural subject. So we need are, right? The plural verb, isn't it? So
Yes,
they
ma'am.
are cooking their food. Clear?
Yes,
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Plus am or is or are plus present participle form of the verb plus object. So let me ask, what is the rule for simple present tense? Listen the question. What is the rule of simple present tense? Kanishk?
Yes, ma'am.
Kanishk, can you tell me the rule of simple present tense?
Subject plus
Okay.
am, is, are.
My question is not present continuous. My question is, particularly I have told you, you please mention the rule of simple present tense. The first one, isn't it? Don't worry. Think and tell me.
Subject
Ganesh, I will help you, or else if you want the help from your friend, here Ameya Amjad is here to help you. Ameya, what is the rule of simple present tense?
Subject plus
Subject plus
Okay. Ganesh,
past
Ganesh,
participle.
listen. Your friend is giving you a support. Ameya, subject plus.
Subject plus past participle.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. It's
Ma'am.
not clear for me. I'm asking. The question is, frame the rule of simple present tense.
Subject plus past
Okay.
participle form of a
In the
verb
present
plus
tense, you are going to write past participle form. That means you are not listening and you are not writing the rule in a paper. You must do this.
Ma'am.
I have
Can I say?
hands. Many hands are raising. I have Ananya Jindu. Ananya Jindo, your video is off and your audio is muted. Ananya Jindo. Where is Ananya Jindo? Ananya Jindo has gone. Ananya, are you present? No
Ma'am,
way. I'm not getting any answers.
Emil.
I have
which
Ananda
Ananya, ma'am?
Krishnan. Ananda Krishnan, tell
Yes,
me
ma'am.
the rule of simple present tense.
Ma'am, subject plus present form of a verb plus object.
Very good. One example also, please.
Ma'am, I like ice cream.
Another one. Please don't copy my examples. You frame your own sentence.
And then I write a book.
I write a book. Okay, I write a book. Okay, fine. It's good. So tell me the name of your book, which you are going to write. Ananda Krishnan, ma'am.
And
Ananda Krishnan with his friends, right? The story of Ananda Krishna. That's good. That's good. Okay, so my dear children, listen carefully. Your friend is going to write a story, so you will be one of the character, Ryan. You will be one of the character. Very good. Okay, Devaganga Santosh. Devaganga Santosh, tell me the rule of present continuous.
Subject plus am is a plus
Am is a plus.
present participle form of the verb plus
Okay.
object.
Okay, example. Please tell me one example.
We are eating.
We are eating. What are you going to eat?
Cake.
We are eating a piece of cake, right? Okay, fine. You share a piece for me also. Don't worry. So, my dear children, Ayan, tell me the rule of present continuous.
Ma'am,
Rule of
Subject
present
plus-
continuous.
subject plus
Okay.
am is are plus
Okay.
present participle form of a verb plus object.
Very good. I have Kanish. Give me one example. Give me one example for present continuous tense. Sri Rudra, turn on your video. Ameya Amjad, please turn on your video.
Am I turn on?
my video is on, ma'am.
Am I know?
Kanish, tell me one example for present continuous. Your friend said, ma'am, subject plus am or is or are plus present participle form of a verb can be used along with the object. Okay. Now you frame a sentence and present continuous. Okay, I'll write the rule on the board once again. Listen, I'll write the rule on the board once again.
He likes to play cricket.
It's wrong. See, your friend said,
He is running.
he is running. Very good. He is running. See, subject plus am or is or are plus present participle form of a verb plus object. This is what the rule. Okay. Okay. So he is cooking food. Cooking his food, whatever it is. He is cooking food in the kitchen. Okay, you said he is running. He is running. Absolutely correct. He is running. He is cooking. Okay. Now with the plural subject. Aaron Anthony with the plural subject.
He
He is singular. He is not plural. So we got two singular subjects. Now I want a plural subject.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes. Yes.
They are playing.
They are playing. Okay, are playing. They are playing. So are playing.
They are my
See
best
here,
friends.
Look at
Ma'am,
the
can I
words. So you are able to identify the finite verb in all these three sentences, isn't it? So is cooking is a finite verb in the first sentence. Is running is a finite verb in the second sentence. Are playing is the finite verb in the third sentence because it shows the tense form. See, is cooking shows the sentence is given in present continuous. Are playing shows the sentence is given in present continuous. He plays. Finite verb. Finite verb. He plays cricket. Finite verb. Anna, can you hear me, Anna?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Anna, pick out the finite verb in the sentence.
Ma'am, in third sentence.
I can't hear you, Anna. Your voice is very faint.
Ma'am,
Third sentence.
Anna, tell me the finite verb here in the sentence. He plays cricket. Pick out the finite verb which shows the tense.
ma'am, can I say?
Anna, please unmute your audio. Anna. Yes, Anna. Tell me the answer. By looking at the verb, we'll be able to recognize the tense.
Place.
Plays. Okay, plays is the finite verb here. Tell me in which tense form it is given in.
Simple present.
Very good. So it has a subject. The verb, finite verb, has a subject called he, right? And this verb, finite verb, is actually controlled by the subject he because he is singular. So we have used plays a singular verb. Clear?
Yes,
Clear,
ma'am.
children? Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Finite verb is a complete verb from which we will be able to identify the tense form. At the same time, it has a subject of its own and also controlled by the number and also person. So a finite verb is also known as a complete verb. Okay, from which we'll be able to recognize the tense form. Am I clear? So is
Yes, ma'am.
running, is speaking, are kicking, am going, all these are the verb forms which help us to identify the tense, and these are called the finite verbs. So we'll be learning in the next class. So the next teacher is waiting. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.